Now, you got some kids that are going to say that Buffett is wrong, that he fumbled the bag, blah, 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 blah. And I get that. Like I said, I mentor some younger kids in their 20s, and they've been saying this to me, but I get it. They're young, they don't know any better. And I've told this story before, but it's a great story, so indulge me. July of 1999, Allen and Company is throwing its annual conference up in Sun Valley, Idaho. It's like the most exclusive billionaire summer camp on earth. The CEOs of every dot-com darling you've ever heard of are sitting in one room together. Now, Bezos and Gates, those are ones you've heard of, but there was also a lot of other billionaires there that you've probably never heard of, because shortly after this event, their company collapsed. And during the event, they were laughing at Buffett, calling him an idiot. But I can see why they thought he was an idiot. I mean, they have just had the best year of their lives. The Nasdaq is up 86% in 1999. It really felt like the party would never end. The dot-com bubble wasn't a bubble. It was just a ticket to the moon. Then Warren Buffett walks on stage and he gives like the best speech of all time. He tells a room full of tech billionaires that the party is over. He tells them that their valuation makes no sense at all. He pulls up a chart of the car industry. There were 70 car manufacturers in America at the start of the 20th century, he says. How many are left now? 2, maybe 3. Then he asks about airlines. 300 airline companies got started in the early days of aviation. How many are left? Just a handful. The rest went to 0. And he basically told the whole room, you guys are about to become airplane companies or train companies. And the room laughs at him. The press laughs at him. Barron's actually puts him on the cover and they say, what's wrong with Warren Buffett? Or what's wrong, Warren, I think they said. So as if that's the 68-year-old Warren Buffett had gone soft. Like he couldn't keep up with the new economy, couldn't keep up with the internet. 8 months later, the Nasdaq starts collapsing. It loses 78% of its value over the next 2 years. Most of those tech companies in that room at the time that were laughing at Buffett, they go bankrupt. And Buffett, Berkshire, their stock went up 28% that year. That Nasdaq fell, like however much. So he didn't predict the exact week. He didn't try to time the top. He just looked at the maths and said, I don't think this can continue. So he sat it out. And people were making fun of him, but he was right, just like he's doing now. So yeah, when people tell me that I'm an idiot and I should be going all in on SpaceX or any other AI crap, I can accept the feedback. Maybe I am an idiot, but when they say the same thing about Warren Buffett, I think they should simply look back at history at every time Buffett has said the same thing. Every time people have laughed at him, and then they realize that they should have been laughing at themselves because they're the dumb ones. Anyway, guys, if you want my full take on this, make sure to click on the video that's popping up on your screen somewhere here. I made a full video about this subject, so just give it a watch and tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.